people who can organize themselves into that kind of situation are very lucky, because if I take the example of my mother, who was a physical education teacher, now this is an extreme example, so it doesn't apply to everybody, but it's real. So most teachers, not most, let's say, about half of teachers who teach, when the school bell rings at 3 o'clock or whatever time it rings, that their job's finished, right? But if you're a sports teacher, not only are you teaching sport all day up to 3 o'clock, once the school finishes, there's clubs, classes, tournaments, competitions, not just after school, but at the weekends. Football matches, athletics meetings, and it goes on and on and on. And people can carry their work with them everywhere, which is probably self-destructive, because you don't have enough time for yourself in all of those other things. Because I'm pretty sure, and this is maybe what works best for people, is that the you who is you in the business meeting is not the you who is you when you're talking to your child, when your child is young. With different people requires a different approach. We speak Japanese to people from Japan, we speak Portuguese to people from Portugal, right? So there's different ways and levels of understanding. Some people transcend that, and they can be the same with people wherever they go, and that's fine. That's a good thing. But a job is a responsibility. A responsibility is a role, and a role means you act a certain way. And your role to your children is different from your role to your boss. It's not the same thing. And people need to understand that. They also need to understand, within the family construct, accountability. Yeah. We all need accountability partners. People who will check on us to see if we are doing what we said we were going to do. And this is not a negative thing. It is reinforcement of values and encouragement. It's the same thing we do with children if we help them with their homework, right? We're not helping them with their homework because we think they can't do it. We're helping them with their homework to make sure that they continue in the right direction, because we love them, basically. And so getting that feedback and accountability from a partner is extremely important. Understanding what your priorities are, what is in first place and second place, is extremely important, because that guides your decisions, and it guides the clarity of your decisions, where it's obvious to see why you chose to do something, because it's obvious what is in first place. So that's clarity, and that's extremely important. Having the right space for doing the things that you need to do matters, because it's focus. You know, why do gyms exist? Why do fitness centers exist? They don't need to exist, but why do they exist? Because it gives you focus on the activity that you're going to do. That's why we have different rooms in a house. I mean, this is an ancient archetypal construct, that we have a kitchen, a living room, a bedroom, a bathroom and toilet, and maybe another room if we needed a room to work in, or a dining room, because these rooms are separated by walls, and the walls mean that the enclosure has a specific purpose, and within that area we can do the job that we need to do. And every area has a unique purpose. The garage is for the car, right? So that's the way that we we organize and we think out things.